morning, everyone. How are you this morning? I knew it was going to be bad this morning, but I say bad. Bad is not the right term. I knew it was going to be overcast this morning, and I knew that it might be raining, and I was expecting nothing, but instead I got this nice little sky over here. This is not so bad. So I guess I should mention where I am. I'm at the Patuxent River. One of my favorite places in the world, as you know. If you follow me at all, you know this is one of my refuges. So, welcome. Today we're going to shoot a little bit of sunrise we have here, and then we're going to head on out and do some scouting for the morning. My plan's been to head down the Patuxent River and hit a bunch of landings that I've never looked at, parks, landings, things like that. And I'll probably drive it all the way to the bay today, where the Patuxent goes into the bay. And yeah, should be a fun day. All right, I've chosen a pretty classic composition here. There's not a real point of interest, and that kind of makes it a little difficult to justify, if you will, as a composition. I love coffee. Anyway, it's a little hard to justify it as a composition because there's no foreground. There's mostly a center ground, and then there's background, which is sky. And what that means is what you see back here, down here, this line that you're looking at here, is that's the only interest in the whole shot, and that's actually fading now. So I took a few shots. It didn't work out to be much, but it's beautiful out here and it's nice. Anyway, so the way I set it up was, you can see all these, I've got a little monitor these days, so you can see over here these trees. Well, there's more trees further back that come and get larger as they ride up the coastline. And so what I did was do that classic wedge composition where you come up, have the trees come down at a wedge, the reflection go up at a wedge. So it's wider on the right than it is on the left. We hope that that sky on the left helps to enhance the weight on the left, so it balances out the heaviness on the right. And it makes for a nice triangle, and triangles, as we know in composition, are really good elements to compact, tight compositions that are interesting to look at and that keep the eye within the composition. So we'll see. Scouting, and I've been driving down old roads that don't exist anymore, and I just got caught by a duck blind. Just got caught by a not caught, I shouldn't say, stopped by a guy who told me if the farmer had seen me driving across his field would be hellfire angry. So he guided me to the right place to take a look. at what he says is a beautiful place. So, the light's not very good today, if at all. But I'm heading down towards that vista he's talking about, and we'll see what we have down here. As is the case so many times, I walked down that and that did not work out. Too many briars. Can't get through them. Really thick. So found some pretty interesting things today. Interesting parks in areas I hadn't known, abandoned houses, all sorts of things. So now I am in Calvert County, which is about probably 45 miles from my house. Still pretty close. And I found a park that looks pretty interesting, right on the Patuxent River. And we're gonna see what there is to see here. I mean, it's all new growth trees, of course, but that doesn't mean there isn't something pretty to shoot here, or interesting to shoot here. So, I'm gonna walk around a little bit and see what I can find. I mean, there's no real light today, so if I do manage to make a photograph, it'll probably be because I decided to go ahead and shoot something in black and white. I know that's not the rule, but it's a hard and fast rule. We all know hard and fast rules are meant to be broken. Rule of thumb, if you will. But even then, it's not even a rule of thumb. Alright, I'm gonna walk around and see what I can find. Most of today on the GoPro, forgive the quality, but we're not getting a huge amount done. Okay, so I found this one composition. It's going to be my only real composition from today. The one earlier, maybe, and then this one, maybe. So, some days are like this, but I've managed to get so much scouting in, and I'm in this amazing place. Look at this. It's right on the Patuxent River. I'm up on a cliff. I had a horrifying moment a little while ago where I pulled my lens off my camera, swapped out the lens, and the other lens, I have very dry skin. My 14 to 30 popped out of my hand and fell down that cliff. And it bounced on leaves the whole way down, and I've cleaned it up and it seems to be fine. A little bit of dirt got on it. I'm hoping that no real dirt got inside of it. So, I don't know if you can see back here, but I'm shooting that beech tree that still has the leaves on it over there and the gray roots that go down into the hill. So I'm doing a really sort of busy but patterned composition of the tree with the leaves pointing the direction of the roots. So it's all sort of echoing one another. Repetition and imitation should lead to a solid composition. Man, being a black and white, we'll see here. Let me show it to you on the camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, it's bright out here. Okay, so if you'll see, and it's very bright out here. See if I can turn up the brightness so you can see it. There you go. All right, so I have the roots all going off in this direction, and then I have the tree coming down, and then that branch comes down, goes off in this direction as well, and all of the leaves are going in that direction, and the wind's blowing, so it should have the leaves a little blurry. I'm hoping this works out. So let's take it. Let's do F-22, and all right, I think we can make this work. 120th F-22 ISO 400. I don't know. We'll see. Wish me luck with my lens that fell off the cliff. It seems to be working. God, that almost gave me a heart attack. Anyway, thank you for coming. Sorry the day was so short, but some days you don't get a lot of stuff, interesting stuff done. You get a lot of work done, and I did a lot of scouting, found a lot of locations, and these are all locations I will get back to. So, thank you for coming. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, set the notification bell, and share my videos with your friends, because frankly getting traction on YouTube is impossible. So if you don't share, nobody ever sees it. Anyway, thank you. I will see you next time. Take care.